Well, hello everyone. This is Sherry with Creating Cards with Sherry, and I am glad that you have joined me for my Simple Sunday episode this week. Tonight, we are going to be looking at a card or making a card that looks similar to this with what is called the bokeh technique. And bokeh is a photographer's term, actually, which has, if I understand it correctly, the background of it is a little distorted and the front of it is clear, or vice versa. You can Google it yourself to get a better understanding if you want, but we're going to attempt to get a photographer's look, only we're going to do it by hand on a card, okay? So what you're going to need is your choice of color of base that is 5.5 inches by 8.5. And then you will need two cards that are 5.25 by 4. One will be the inside for the inside of your card, and the other one is what we're going to work on. Now let me explain everything that I have used. All right, as you see here on the card, I have taken a post-it note. Now this is the full adhesive back post-it notes. So in other words, the whole back side of these is all sticky. And that's the kind that you want because it will stick to your card better so that you can work with it. All right, so you will need post-it notes like that. The colors I'm using today is Balmy Blue, Fresh Freesia, and Gorgeous Grape. Okay, we're going to use Fresh Freesia ribbon. I am going to use the pastel pearls that we have that are all in those same colors. I did use my layering circle dies to cut these out, and I used the smallest and then the next size and the next size. All right, and the reason I didn't say small, medium, and large is because they come in many sizes, and I just used the first three is basically what I did. Okay. Then I took an old stamp set that is retiring now, so I want to use up what I can from what I had stamped. This is our many messages and our messages dies. And what I did is I had stamped, the stamp comes all in one with all these messages. Oops, can you see it? All these messages on one stamp. So you stamp the set and then you put the die on it, and it cuts everything out. And so I had made several copies of it, and so I have a bunch. Well, I have some left, and I want to use them up before this retires. Okay, so let's get going. I have my blending brushes with me, and I think I'm going to start with my Fresh Freesia first. And that's going to be more of a pink tone, so I'm going to scrape it all up. You want to kind of pound off the excess so that you don't get it real dark on your card, because you want it to be light. All right, and I'm just going to paint or color in different parts of the card with this color. All right, then I'm going to use my Balmy Blue, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to ink it up. Give it a good pounding so that I don't get it real dark on the card. All right. And then lastly, I'm going to use my Gorgeous Grape. And this is probably the darkest out of all of them. I'm just curious if I grabbed, yeah, I guess I did. pound that off. And we're going to do some more of this. Kind of get all the spots that weren't touched before. Okay. Then I'm going to open these up again because we're going to do just a little bit more with this. All right. I'm going to take one of those off since they're layered, and I'm going to take the rest of these off. And the one thing that's nice about getting the full adhesive ones as the Post-it notes is because you can use them time and time again. They can be used several times for different cards and different things that you want to do. Okay, I'm going to take some more of my grape, my gorgeous grape, and I'm going to go over right in there with it. And I'm going to take some more of my balmy blue, and I'm going to go over that center one and maybe some over here in this one. And then I'll take my fresh freesia. And I'll go over some of these. All right, maybe we'll mix a little. Oh, I don't think I had much on that one. So we'll try this again. All right, and then one more swipe with the gorgeous grape wherever I think I need it. We're just going to kind of go all over. Oh, see, now I got it a little dark in some spots. So you want to make sure that you get it off and cleared really well. That won't make too much difference, but that is something that you want to be careful of. Alrighty. Okay, then what I'm going to do next is we're going to assemble this all together. Let me get my stamp and seal. All right, and we're going to adhere this right away. And then I'm going to put some on here. And we'll put some here. All right. The sentiment that I've chosen from that many messages is this one: hoping your day is full of love and laughter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put it at a diagonal. Ugh, I got some glue on my fingers and it won't let go. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of think about where I want to place this. And I'm going to get my glue dots. I'm going to put the ribbon right on there. Then I'm going to get my dimensionals. Yeah, you know what? As small as that is, I might need my mini dimensionals. Let me see. Oh, I do have some in here. Okay. It's so narrow. I was afraid the other one wasn't going to work as well. So we'll just put several on here so that it stands up good. I'll just remove the adhesive on it, if it'll come. There we go. There we are. And we're just going to lay that right alongside the ribbon. Okay. Then what I want to do is I want to get these pastel pearls, and I'm looking for the opening. There we go. And I need my pick your tool. There we go. And I'm just going to apply these wherever I would like. All right, so here's, let's see, let's put this over here. We'll put a blue one down this way. A gorgeous grape up here. And I wonder if I want to add one of these pinks. Well, I think I'm going to stick with what I have. So, because I don't know that I would... The pink one might go there, okay. That would be all right. And let's just do one more right here. All right. There we go. And there we have our bokeh technique. Isn't that kind of cool? I just thought it was really cool how it worked together. I was really excited about it. I'm going to add one more thing to this. We're going to add a little glitz and glamour here with our wink of Stella. And I need this right here. You can tap the wink of Stella on by just using a sturdy pen like a Sharpie, and then you just hit it a few times and it'll come out. And I don't know if you can tell it, but it is sparkly now. Let's see if I can get it up there and show you. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is kind of sparkly. All right, now I do want to tell you two different things. This paper was our shimmery white, and I also used Wink of Stella on it, but it is very shimmery on its own. I don't know if you can see that on the inside, because the shimmers, it's not prominent, but you can see it. But the camera doesn't always pick up those things. But anyway, I had the shimmery white paper, and this I just used the basic white paper. So either way, I think they both turned out really nice and really pretty, and I was very excited about this technique and excited to share with you. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. You have a great day, and we'll see you on Tuesday with the Tickle Tuesday episode.